Hello, everyone. Something out of the unordinary that Will and I bring to you. So, how to buy more crypto and pay less fees on Coinbase. Now, this one is the Coinbase advanced tutorial for 2025. I want to give a shout out to this guy. His name is basically Jacob Wade with Roadmap Money. If anything, subscribe to him, especially after you see the value that we're going to provide to you, or especially him. We're going to give you our own take on this. But before we jump into why we're bringing this to you, how to save 80% or more on Coinbase with this advanced setting, well, this benefits both our channels for myself and Will, and that is the Decent wallet. Yes, you have to go through platforms like us to get that significant discount. So the Decent wallet, and then we'll come right back. If managing your crypto feels like solving a puzzle, it's time to switch to Decent Wallet. So just a few taps, you can manage, track, and secure your crypto with unmatched ease. And here's the best part. Grab your Decent Wallet at a discounted price by using the referral link below. Don't miss out on making your crypto experience smoother and more secure. All right, welcome back. So with that said, Will, before we jump into this, you have something you wanted to share from your own personal experience. I guess it was with XRP.
Yeah, just recently, I thought, hey, I'm going to try trading. I normally just hold my XRP, but I thought, yeah, I'm gonna sell off a few percent, and so I sold 5,000 XRP, which was turned out to be like around $16,000 at the time, and I paid more than $600 in fees, and that calculates out to about 12 cents per XRP, which meant the cost of the trade alone was going to have a movement of 12 cents. And I didn't know about this way to save. And this dude, what's his name? Jacob Wade. He did such a good job explaining this. And I thought, that's a lot of money, and you don't feel smart when you do something and it cost you some money like this and there was a better way. So it didn't feel real good, but it does feel good to learn how to do a better job. So when Max shared, we were looking at doing a joint video, and he shared this idea. I was like, "Dang man, that would have saved me $480. I could have done this same trade for $120." And when you're talking that much money, you know, um, 12 cents of movement. Well, you still make money, but now you're waiting for it to move, and it's got to move at least, that 12 cents, right, for you to even break even. So, so this has a great effect on if you're going to trade, which I just don't prefer to trade. Some of you guys do. I've done real good. Like some of you guys might have the, was it, what's the coin that just moved? Let's see, SHX has moved pretty good. Yeah, it's
Mhm.
moved pretty good. And some people are trading in and out on that volatility. So learning how to save money on these trades really is vital. 80% on the trade. So this is fantastic. And we were going to do our own version of it, but really this guy does a great job. So yeah, check out his channel too. It looks like he's got some good material on there, but let's go ahead and you want to go ahead and roll that?
Yes, absolutely. Does an excellent job. Again, if you like the material that he presents, please support people in this space. It's not all about Max and Will. It's other understanding there's some other great content creators out there. So shout out to him on his excellent video. And we're going to jump into that video right now on your screen. As I pull this up, you're going to see it for yourself about the fees that are exposed. That's Coinbase fees exposed 2025 Coinbase advanced tutorial. And again, I am subscribed to him, and his name is Jacob Wade. And just to pull it back on the screen just real quick, here's his channel, and you can find it at Roadmap Money. Going to go ahead and play it, and we'll come right back after about 5 minutes roughly. Here we go.
All right, today I'm going to show you how to save nearly 80% on any crypto trade in Coinbase. So if you're familiar with Coinbase, this is what the user interface looks like on the computer. The mobile app is somewhat similar, and you can easily buy Bitcoin, no problem right here, right? So you select Bitcoin, you go over here and you're like, I'm going to get $1,000 worth of Bitcoin. You hit review order and boom, you hit buy now. It's done. But don't do this because you're going to way overpay in fees. If you look at the small print here, you'll see there's an $18.40 fee. So a 1.84% fee right off the top of this transaction. But there's also something called the spread. It says it includes a spread fee. What the heck is that? Well, if you click through, you can see that the spread fee adds an additional 1% to your purchase. So now you're paying over 2.8% in fees just to make this crypto purchase. So you're going to pay about $28.40 to buy $1,000 worth of Bitcoin. They're going to have an $18 fee. And the way that the spread works is you could see they're going to sell you Bitcoin at $95,600 here, but Bitcoin's only $94,700. So you're paying a way worse price, and that's how they get that extra 1%. So if you want to save nearly 80% off of these fees, let's use something over here in the menu called Coinbase Advanced. And in the mobile app, you could open up your Coinbase menu and go down and look for this little toggle that says Advanced. And what this is going to do is going to turn Advanced mode on. So hit that button. It's going to look a little different, right? It might be slightly overwhelming. You've got these charts here and you got order books, you've got trading pairs. We're going to ignore most of this stuff and just kind of live in the order book over here, the order form. And so let's say you've got Bitcoin and you want to sell some of it, right? So buying and selling, you pay the same fees whether you're buying or selling. So we're just going to do a sell example here. So I've got a little over $1,000 worth of Bitcoin and we're going to sell some. So first things first, we're just going to click on Bitcoin and I'm going to go over here to the order form and I'm going to hit the sell piece. And now you got to select the type of order. So there's a few different orders here. Again, this is part of that advanced piece. There's bracket orders, stop limit orders. We're going to ignore that stuff. The market order is what Coinbase regular uses, and it doesn't necessarily give you the best price. So I like to set a limit order. That allows you to set the price at which this order executes. So I see Bitcoin's been kind of going up and down today. I think it'll come back to 95 grand. So I'm going to set the price at 95. As soon as Bitcoin hits 95, boom, it's going to sell my $1,000 worth of Bitcoin. And then I'm going to go in here and set the amount, right? I'm going to sell $1,000 worth of Bitcoin. So now what you can see is if I scroll down here, check this out. The fee is only $12. There's no spread. That 1% fee goes away. So you're only paying $12, which is already less than the $18 fee. And you don't have to pay that extra 1%, that extra $10. So instead of paying $28 in fees, you're now only paying $12. But we can do better. There are two different types of execution when you execute an order. There's taker and there's maker. If you allow taker, you're going to pay a slightly higher fee. If I hover over the fee information thing here, you'll see taker fees are 1.2%. Better than 2.8, but the maker fee is half of that, 0.6%. And what that does is maker basically places the order into the order book and somebody comes in, takes that order off the book. When you become a market maker, they like that. You're helping make their order book and they're going to save you on fees. So the way to do that is on the execution, you select post only. This will post your $95,000 Bitcoin order in the order book. But boom, look at this. $6 fee on a $1,000 transaction. You're paying 0.06% fees. There's no spread. You just saved 80% off that original Coinbase fee just by clicking a couple of. This is a no-brainer, especially if you're making larger transactions on Coinbase. So if you come in here, go to Coinbase Advanced, set your limit price, and then make sure you set it to post only. And then once Bitcoin or whatever crypto you want to use hits that price, boom, it's done. So the only difference is in Coinbase Advanced, you have to actually make sure you have money in your Coinbase account, like actual US dollars, if you want to buy crypto. So if I go to buy here, and let's say we do want to buy $1,000, right? It'll say, hey, you don't have any money. You can quickly hit the add funds button, transfer money from your bank account straight to here. So that's the only difference, is that you have to have the money sitting in your Coinbase account first. But other than that, you can save 80% in fees using this hack. So I hope this was helpful. Coinbase continues to change their user interface, so I'm going to keep making updated videos as they do that, so you can save a ton on Coinbase fees. And if you have a friend that is wasting a ton of money trading crypto on Coinbase, send them this video, show them how to use Coinbase Advanced, save them a ton of money as well.
Excellent video from Jacob. Really appreciate people like him in this space. And again, check it out if you choose to do so. Also, if you want to use Coinbase, I know some of you guys already have it. Just in case if you don't, we both have referral links down in the descriptions of our channels for you guys. So maybe in the future, there's other platforms that will have these advanced trading tools at our disposal, but this one is for Coinbase. We're going to go with obviously this particular tutorial. Do you have any closing thoughts, Will Fix?
Wish I would have known about this earlier. I'd have saved myself some money. I haven't bought everything on Coinbase, but this really elevates Coinbase, against, I didn't notice that I could do that in a couple of my other accounts, that I could save money like this. When you're choosing to be the maker, market maker, we shouldn't be confused by that terminology. You're a market maker if you rent a table at a flea market and bring your stuff out and lay it out on the table. So all that means is you're placing your own order on the order sheet. And so then you are a market maker. You're making a market because you're offering something to sell. Basically what they're doing is you're saving them the idea of having to do that on the computer. I don't know. To me, it just looks like a way they make more money by people being ignorant like I was. And then as you get educated, you can save that money. So that's all I have to add, really.
Well, we are definitely a couple platforms, Will and I, that like to provide crypto education, as you guys know. And again, shout out to this guy, Mr. Jacob Wade, over on his channel. Obviously likes to educate. So if you go over there, drop on his comments. Old Max and Will sent us, and I'm sure we'll appreciate it. He'll appreciate it. Help guys like that grow. They definitely deserve it. So with that said, as the saying goes, know what you have, know why you hold it. The research trumps FUD 110%. We'll see you guys on the next one.